good, my beautiful kings and queens? It's I, Winnie Buency, your favorite British locked YouTuber. I'm currently in Berlin. I'm currently just sat on the train waiting for it to move, making my way to my hotel as usual using good old city mapper. This train is so beautiful. I'm like so taken aback by it, honestly. You lot know how I do. Time to give you a lot of hotel room tour, sorry. So you come in and there's a little room here and it's basically the loo. It's quite spacious actually. Can be breaking stuff before my holidays even started. But yeah, this is how it looks like. And then come over to here. See this mirror? This is the type of mirror that I need in my house, you know what I'm saying? Because if I had this mirror, a girl would not know how to act. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? What are you telling me though? What are you guys really telling me? And then over here, I got a cute little sink and that, and then another mirror. I just like, I love it. I love the whole simple kind of elegant vibe to this hotel. It's phenomenal. Then you got here, which is the shower. Listen, I'm so pleased to see a removable shower head because I really suffered in Milan, yeah? Such a simple thing, but I'm so happy to see it. And I really do love the size of this shower as well. I mean, you know, it's a solo holiday and that, but you know, could have been having a lot of fun up in that shower, you know what I mean? And then you come here and then little desk and stuff like that. Got my bag here. Cute little wardrobe and stuff, which I'm going to use very soon. And then very important, gonna put my important stuff like my passport and other stuff there. And then on this side, it's just more kind of cupboards that one can store stuff. Then over here, listen, see this bed, yeah? This bed, it even just looks cozy. I really hope that it's gonna feel as good as it looks. Got flat screen TV right here. I really like this, you know, I really like it a lot. And then here is like my window stroke balcony, which you can open. It's got railings here, and literally I can just enjoy some fresh air or just enjoy the scenery. Like, fantastic. So damn, first things first, I'm very shocked that my beat is still looking so good because I applied this at 4 AM in the morning. The time is now, I think it's going 1 PM. I have not touched up my makeup, not even once. I've even worn my face mask since when I left my house to when I was on a plane and eating for a bit and then putting it back on and then wore it all throughout my journey here. So I'm very glad to see that my makeup clearly is transfer proof, which means that it is worth the coins. Before anybody asks, foundation, I use Estee Lauder. Bronzer, I use Fenty Mocha Mummy, which again is transfer proof. In terms of setting powders, I use Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I also use Sacha Buttercup to basically just I just press it into my under eye and places that I conceal. Basically, I don't bake because baking just looks very harsh for me, and I don't need harsh makeup. I like very simple, simplistic beats. Anyway, in regards to this hotel, absolutely flipping love it. It's stunning. Like, the reception area is beautiful. I briefly saw the bar section, amazing. The decor, fantastic. It's giving me very, very clean vibes as well. The customer service that I received at reception was brilliant. She spoke English as well, which was very helpful. When I had to sign certain documents that was in German, she did translate it for me and stuff like that, which I really appreciated. The location, getting here from the airport, I didn't get lost. I always seem to mention in my vlogs, I didn't get lost. You know what it is? For some reason, I've previously always like struggled to read maps, and I feel like it's only over the past year that that's really improved. Oh, camera, focus. Yeah, but I use Citymapper in case anybody's interested. And when I use Citymapper, anytime I enter another country, it just automatically changes to my new destination. Obviously, I've literally just landed. I'm not hungry because I bought myself a meal deal, which I had on a plane. So I do have a little bit of energy. As I was talking to the lady downstairs at reception in regards to what to do here, we are still going through a pandemic. Today that I'm filming this is the 25th of August as well. This vlog is not going to come out until October. So if I say certain things, it may not be related or relatable by the time you watch this. We're still going through COVID-19. The receptionist did let me know that basically a lot of the tourist kind of stuff is obviously not happening. However, you guys know me, I'm going to use TripAdvisor or Airbnb to see what I can or cannot do. Before I flew out, I did see that there is the potential that I could do a boat ride, which I really had my eye on. I'm also very much aware that Berlin is a very kind of artsy place with great nightlife, so I'm keen to check out 1 or 2 art galleries if possible. It would be good as well to check out the nightlife, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've missed anything out. Maybe the price, I can't remember if I told you like how much I paid for this hotel or not, but in total I paid £160, and the only reason why it was even 160 is because I paid 20 euros extra for a late check-in. For a late checkout, sorry. On Friday I want to check out late because my flight is in the evening. I think it's after 7 p.m. or so, so I'm gonna be checking out at 3 p.m. here. So for now, I'm just gonna unpack and stuff like that and just kind of really settle in. I haven't really planned anything per se in regards to this trip, so it's gonna be interesting to see how everything basically pans out. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys later. So I finished unpacking my stuff and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna chill a little bit and basically see what I can do. So I'm currently on TripAdvisor at the minute because obviously I'm very much aware, like I said, COVID-19 is still about. I'm very much aware that there are some things that are currently not running. For example, I've seen some really like this cool little Berlin evening tour night bus thing. I was looking at it and I thought, you know what, that would have been perfect to even do tonight. However, the next available date is not until Friday the 28th, and unfortunately that is when I'm flying up back to London, and I've noticed that it's that way with quite a few things. So I'm just gonna take my time and see if there is going to be things that I can do within my stay. Great, so when I was looking on TripAdvisor, I came across a boat trip that I wanted to do before I left, but I wasn't sure how close it would be to my hotel. And as the weather is decent today, and apparently it's going to rain instead tomorrow, I've decided to book it. So I'm currently on the way, because it's only a 12-minute walk from my hotel. I think this is probably, I wouldn't necessarily say the craziest thing, but I think it's the most impromptu thing that I've done, because normally when I get to a destination I kind of want to chill, you know, feel it out a bit before doing shit. But this time I was just like, why not just do it today? That way I will have a rough idea of things that I should check out further. Also, I want to say I'm really proud of me because people are looking at me like I'm a lunatic with this camera in front of me, but here I am still filming, and also still using my Citymapper so that I don't get lost. pissed. What I tried to do completely flopped. So I got to the road of where this boat ride was meant to be, and then my maps completely let me down. And then I was asking the locals and they're like, yeah, you're on the road, you're on the road, it's somewhere here. So in short, I basically paid for a boat ride that I didn't even get on, and I can't even get a refund on it either. So I'm literally just walking around admiring the views, but I'm determined to find out whereabouts it is, because it's something that I really want to do. So even if I could find out like the location of it and then go, I don't know, apparently it's gonna rain tomorrow, and if the weather's bad then they're gonna cancel it. But yeah, I really want to go, I really want to do it. So I'm going to have to find out where the hell it is. So even though I got lost, I ended up bumping into a tour guide, and I've basically booked like a 2-day thing where I can hop on and off tour buses. And I've also got tickets for the boat as well, so I could either go on the boat either today or tomorrow. And I've also got a ticket for one of the museums too. So this is why I try not to get angry too tough about things, because everything always pans out accordingly. So finished doing that bus tour, hopping on and off. Listen, yeah, I feel like that lasted forever because I had to go on 2 buses. It's currently 6:25 p.m. and I started the whole tour thing about 4:45. I'm tired because I've been up since 3 a.m. in the morning, and obviously I came, I didn't rest up, and I was on a like, yeah, we move tip. So right now all I want to do, apparently I've got a 14-minute walk to my hotel. I'm really praying I don't get lost because sometimes my sense of direction is extremely poor. But right now all I want to do is just pick up food, pick up groceries if possible, and just chill. Like, I'm not gonna go out this evening because I'm shattered. Guys, imagine I'm walking home and I've come across a spot called Real Vegan Burger. Best believe I'm gonna come back and check there. Guys, I'm back at my hotel in one piece. Listen, yeah, I'm very surprised by my makeup. I've literally had this on since what, 4 a.m. this morning. I've only used translucent powder once and it's looking really good. But guys, that the food options, yeah, the food options in this place, banging. Yeah, you lot saw already, probably not, but I came across a vegan spot. So I got fries, I got like a vegan cheeseburger. This surprised me because this is meant to be barbecue sauce, guys, and it's yellow. When the guy gave it to me, I was like, I ordered barbecue sauce. He was like, yeah, I know, this is our barbecue sauce. I was like, raw, okay then. And I think I showed you guys already, I bought 2 cinnamon swirls. Oh, well, they're not really cinnamon swirls, but they're more like cinnamon buns. But listen, you lot know I wasn't happy with my experience in Milan. So to come here, I haven't even been here for 24 hours and I've really enjoyed my time here. Everyone is really friendly. The fact that I also have come across a lot of people that also speak English as well, or even if they can't, we still have a laugh and we still like manage to communicate. The food options alone, I'm seeing like vegan ice cream places and stuff. Listen, like, listen, food, yeah, food is how I got like this over quarantine, innit? But we ain't gonna stop. Like, we gonna eat. But I'm really liking our vibe here, honestly. I have got lost a couple of times today, but that's just me. I'm always gonna get lost regardless at some point. I've had guys like look at me, or I've even had like a group of guys say, oh, we like what we see, but then they just kept it moving. And that's what I meant last time, because last time when I was complaining about catcalling and stuff, some people didn't quite understand what I meant by that. But it's like, you can tell me, oh, I like what I see, you can call me beautiful, you can call me pretty, and keep it moving. Like, and that's basically all that I ask for. Unless I'm giving you a green light for there to be more, then just keep it stepping. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired because I've been up since, I've even been up, I think I woke up today at 2:30 a.m. and I don't know what the time is now. Let me have a look. The time is now 7:30 and I haven't slept, I haven't napped, I've been out and about all day. So I'm gonna end the vlog today, the first day vlog today here. I'm not gonna go out tonight because I'm really tired. I'm literally just gonna chill, FaceTime my girls, have a nice little catch up, and I'm gonna see you lot tomorrow morning. Mwah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm currently not showing myself because you lot know, nude life gang. I've been up since 8:30 a.m. but I've just been chilling here in my hotel room. Just finished eating the remainder of one of my cinnamon buns. Thankfully I had 2, so that was my weird breakfast. Today is weather, guys. Gust, wind and heavy rain showers. Christ, literally it's going to be rain and wind all day. Let me even show you guys how outside it's looking like. So this is how outside looks like for the minute. It's been like this for the past couple of hours. So I'm just literally just relaxing this morning. I'm gonna have a look on TripAdvisor on what I can do. Obviously I booked a ticket yesterday for the hopping of the bus and a boat tour and a museum that lasts for 24 hours. Because it's obviously heavily raining, I won't be able to do the bus rides today. I could still do that particular museum, although when I read about it, I didn't know, I wasn't too excited about it per se. But if I can do it today, then I will. If not, I'm going to look into other museums and stuff that I can check out. Right, I'm obviously not going to put the camera on me because I'm currently doing nude life. But I basically just wanted to say this. I feel like when it comes to travel, especially solo travel, I feel like there is some kind of indirect pressure because of social media that you must have jam-packed days throughout your whole travel. I'm not that type of person. I mean, this might be a first time that you're watching a video of mine, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not somebody that likes to club a lot. I'm not somebody that likes to party a lot. I'm quite introverted with extroverted tendencies, but even my social span, there's a time frame on my social span. But when I go away, I really do appreciate this time for me to just relax, reset my mind, reset my spirit, reset my energy, just having the opportunity to just rethink how I want to move forward, things I want to do differently when I return back home. That's what I enjoy doing. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I just posted on my Instagram that obviously it's raining and stuff like that. And the rain has basically helped me to realize that, you know what, I just wanna relax for at least half of today and just chill for a bit, and then whatever happens for the rest of the day happens. And somebody messaged me, not even on a route tip, but they said, oh, you know, I'm sure that there's places that you can, you know, check out and stuff like that. And yeah, there are places that I can check out. There are things that I can do. I could still go out to eat. I could still go for a walk, even though it's raining and it's windy. Yes, I could, but I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to. It's my holiday. It's my decision. It's my choice. If I feel like, you know what, later on I do want to film the wind and the rain and I do want to check out a museum, fantastic. If I decide, you know what, I don't want to do much today, maybe all I want to do is go get some groceries, maybe grab some food and just chill, that's perfectly fine. You shape your holiday, not other people. So, and I'm saying this because it's also something that I need to unlearn, because a part of me was kind of like, well, am I wasting my time here if I don't do something today, even though it's raining? But the thing is, it's raining hard. I wouldn't go out if it's raining in London. Why am I forcing it elsewhere? Nevertheless, what I am going to do this morning, for the rest of my morning, is I'm going to relax. And I'm going to work out what I can do, should I decide to do it today, or if I should decide to do it tomorrow, whatever. Basically to just kind of plan out the rest of my trip. This whole holiday is a freestyle. Most of my solo trips are freestyles. I rarely plan things, but one thing that I do know is anytime that I've gone away, minus Milan, I've had a fantastic time regardless of it. Hello, hey guys. Just before I give a quick update before I pop out. So, it's still raining, it's pouring outside, it's windy, which obviously means that in terms of my outfits and stuff, you know, before coming out, I looked at the weather app multiple times, as in before coming to Berlin, and it said that it would only rain, I think, on the evenings of one of the days, and it said that temperatures would stay between 20 to 24 degrees. It's currently 17 degrees. I packed a lot of dresses, apart from obviously the black jumpsuit you lot saw me with yesterday, and I'm currently wearing this. Let me show you guys this. And I was meant to wear this for my boat ride, which I've now booked for tomorrow, because, you know, on boats and stuff, it does tend to get cold. So I don't know, I might have to end up wearing this tomorrow as well, because if the weather is not warm, I'm not gonna wear a dress just for the sake of not being seen out here wearing something twice. Anyway, I'm heading to the shop because I currently have no water. So I don't have any snacks either, so if I can pick up some fresh fruit, that would be great. I'm not going to take you lot with me because, yeah, y'all can come with me when I'm heading to the museum. I'm hoping that the museum will allow for people to film and stuff, but cross that bridge when we get to there. Okay guys, so just a quick one. I probably look greasy because I had to really run. I went to the shop, I got me my water. Let me show you lot properly. So I got me my 4 little bottles of water because I'm not gonna be in my hotel room much, so I figured it would be great to have just something to pop in my bag. And then I found another shop, and literally I got, where should I even take this? Right, I got this. I got me a bag of the real quinoa chips. I love these back home. However, I've never had sun-dried tomato and roasted garlic flavor before. At that shop as well, they did croissants, which I was very impressed by, and other bakery bits. So I bought a few croissants. I guess that could be my breakfast tomorrow morning, instead of me having to like walk around and look for where I want to go and eat. And then I just bought like fruits. So I've got this fruit salad, which I'm quickly going to yam off before my Uber arrives. Beautiful. And I've just got like bananas and apples in here. So just gonna pop it right here. I've got to say, I am really glad I didn't bring you lot with me when I went to the shop, because it's really, really windy. I even need to blow my nose. It's exceptionally windy. I was not expecting for it to be as windy as it was. Nevertheless, the time is 5 p.m. My Uber's meant to be coming within the next 30 minutes. And all I've had today is that cinnamon bun thing. You know, I've got to realize, yeah, I'm a foodie, but I'm so lazy, honestly. Sometimes I just want to relax. I don't want to move. And yeah, I need to work on that. I think that's why in future, if I was like going away for my birthday or something, it may be a good idea for me to have somewhere that's all-inclusive, because then maybe I'd feel less lazy. But I'm gonna quickly have that, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. So guys, can you imagine it? The museum is literally where I was meant to be yesterday and got lost, right here. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, trying to film when it's raining and it's windy is hella hard. It's really, really hard. But no, I'm absolutely livid that basically this is where I was meant to be yesterday and I got lost. So I think the one lesson that I've learned is, going forward, just catch a fucking Uber. literally just catch an Uber. I think for the majority of the rest of my trip, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Like, I took an Uber, as you guys saw, to get to this destination. I've seen that there's a lot of restaurants as well around here, so afterwards I'm gonna have a look and see what's around here, and then I'm just gonna catch an Uber back to my hotel. Tomorrow as well, you're not gonna see what I've got booked. I'm not gonna talk too much, but again, I'm gonna have to catch an Uber to get to that location. There's currently a queue. I don't know if you lot can see. There's currently a queue. Hold on. Right, there's currently a long queue for the museum, but basically I've got time because I got here hella early. So my time slot is at 6. Mama's coming down, but I can't be asked. My time slot is at 6 PM and it's currently 5:30, so I've got time. Mad right now. Oh my gosh, it's even cold. My thoughts on the museum, it was alright. Not really my kind of museum, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you. But I do like the whole concept in regards to it obviously being a whole kind of interactive thing. But listen, with COVID-19 and stuff happening, I don't really want to be touching shit, if I'm being honest with you. So but nevertheless, under different circumstances, it would have made sense, and it was good to just check it out. But yo, it is cold. So I found what appears to be a food lounge right here with like lots of food spaces. I'm gonna see what it's saying. I'm at a spot called Food Lounge in Berlin, and I've ordered some food, just waiting for it. But I love the scenery here. My orange juice came through, and I'm so glad that it is a plastic straw, not a paper one. So I got my grilled salmon, my rosemary potatoes, and my cucumber salad. So I have safely made it home. The time is a little bit before 9 PM. Just as a like general rule of thumb, when I'm solo traveling, which is often, I do like to be at home by 10 PM. And that's just because I'm a woman, I'm pint sized, and just for my personal safety. If I'm traveling with friends and stuff, you know, we can be out until all hours of the morning, that's cool. But when I'm solo traveling, for me, my personal safety over everything. That's not me saying that destinations that I go to is unsafe, not at all, but I would just rather be in my hotel room or in my apartment by 10 p.m. when I am solo traveling, period. But now I'm home, I'm going to have a shower, chill, unwind, job hunt, and all of that good stuff. You guys will see me tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is my last full day here in Berlin. I am flying out tomorrow evening. How do I feel about that? Very different compared to how I felt about Milan. I feel like time has flown here, I'm not gonna lie. I've had so much fun. I've also felt very rejuvenated, very relaxed here, and I just love the vibe of here. Today, it's not raining, but let me show you how it's looking like. This is how it looks like. So it's quite cloudy today. I think temperatures are gonna go up to about 20 degrees or so, which isn't too bad. Nevertheless, as you can probably tell, I'm wearing the same jumpsuit that I wore yesterday because today's not gonna be hot. I'm gonna be on a boat ride today, which you lot are gonna see as well. And I didn't fancy being cold on the boat, so, which is funny because in hindsight that basically means that I didn't get to rock all the outfits I would have liked to have rocked on this trip because the weather wasn't as I expected it to be, but hey ho, doesn't matter. I'm about to have some breakfast. Let me show you guys what I'm going to be eating. So I can't remember if I showed you lot yesterday or not, but I bought like various fruits and stuff, and I also bought some croissants. I don't know how it's gonna be. This is basically how my croissants look like. So the time is currently 11:28. I have an Uber booked. Well, it's gonna come between 11:50 and 12 p.m. and it's gonna take me straight to where the boat is going to be. Okay, my croissants are still soft, I'm happy about that. Yeah, so it's gonna take me straight to where my boat is meant to be. I'm sorry guys that you can't fully see me, but basically my tripod is like a mini version. There's this guy that lives opposite this hotel, and anytime I have like my curtains drawn, he's just gawping at me. It's really annoying. But these croissants, the pastries and stuff here, I'm so sorry to talk with my mouth full, but the pastries and stuff here, absolutely banging. On my Instagram, a lot of people have been suggesting, sorry I keep looking at the time because obviously I need to make sure that I'm ready before my Uber comes. On my Instagram, a lot of people keep suggesting that I try certain things like chocolate and white chocolate this, and German kebabs, German sausages have come up quite often, but I feel like a lot of people are forgetting I'm severely intolerant. Even having this croissant probably contains a little bit of milk, so I should be fine with this. But for example, the cinnamon bun things that I had the other day, boy, my belly was going through it. My belly really went through it that time. I'm a pescatarian as well, so people suggesting like German kebab and German sausages is out of the question. I only eat fish and seafood. I'm gonna finish having my breakfast, gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna jump in my Uber. I'm gonna see you lot in the next shot. So glad that I finally made it to my boat ride. This actually wasn't the original one that I got lost on the other day. This is a much better and bigger one. But yo, the sun is making my skin hot. Love it. So this boat tour comes with lunch as well as drink. And I'm so happy that there are vegetarian and pescatarian options. Yes. We are moving. I'm happy. Raining, please. Like, it's legit started to rain. Oh my god. So the boat cruise was done. I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. Now I'm just sat at, like, I don't want to call it a park, but it's kind of like that, and it's just right next to the dock. Because I thought, you know what, the time is now what, 3:15 p.m. I haven't got anything planned per se for the afternoon, so yeah, just got a freestyle. And I don't see the point of like going to my hotel and just chilling and doing nothing, because that would be a waste of a last day personally. Okay, I'm thinking this is gonna be very short-lived because here's gone hella dark and it's cloudy at the minute. I am not going to lie, I am not trying to get licked by the rain. Although I do have my umbrella. Did you guys hear that? That was thunder. Oh my gosh. So guys, I've literally just been chilling, catching up on my favorite podcasts, applying for jobs and stuff like that. The time is now almost 7:30 p.m. Like I said, it's my last night here in Berlin, so I'm gonna pop down, grab me some food, and you know what, I'll see where the evening's gonna take me. However, I'm not gonna bring you guys with me because you know what, yeah, I really just wanna enjoy my last night, take my last night in, have some me time, you know, gather my thoughts and all of that good stuff. You will see me tomorrow morning though. Like, tomorrow's gonna be my last morning, but like I said to you guys, my flight is not until the evening times, so I'm not gonna check out of here until like 3 p.m. so what's gonna be for kings and queens? Oh my gosh, as you guys can see behind me, everything's gone. Hopefully you can see like my black bag just like in the background. My things are packed. It's currently 2:30 p.m. and I'm going to be checking out at 3 p.m, so in half an hour. My flight is at 7:15 p.m. tonight. I can't believe that I'm leaving Berlin. I had such a blast. Honestly, being here has been incredible. I would come back here in a heartbeat. I would actually come back and bring my girls with me so that we can have like a girls trip, because I just feel like here's perfect, whether it's a solo trip, whether you're coming as a couple, a vacation, whether you're coming with friends, whether you're coming with family. I feel like there's something to do for everybody, and I feel like for me there's just been so many highlights here, like checking out the food, the vegan spots, the scenery, randomly talking to people. The boat cruise was such a perfect highlight, perfect ending for me. The museum was alright. I mean, it's not my typical choice of a museum that I would want to go to, but I did appreciate the experience. It was an interactive museum. I can't remember if I did stay it or not, so the concept behind it was very interesting. The pricing of everything I liked. Like, I had no complaints. That food on that boat cruise though, oh my gosh, that food was so delicious. It was so fantastic. The scenery on that cruise, oh my gosh. Listen, yeah, Berlin, I think Berlin's actually got my heart. Like, I would definitely come back here in a heartbeat. Like I said, I would bring my girls with me, my brother, my family, whatever it may be. There's just so many different things to do here, you know. You could easily come here, club or whatever, go to bars. There's something to do here for everybody. My hotel, fantastic. I think I can go as far as to say it's probably my top 2 favorite hotels that I've stayed at. It's clean, it's spacious, the shower's fantastic. Like, you know when you're just enjoying the shower so much, yeah, you just start pouring water all over yourself when you're done. You've washed already, but you're spending extra time in it. And the bed, see this bed, yeah, this bed, this has got to be the most comfiest bed I've ever slept in. Every morning I felt like it was holding me hostage. Like, I had to drag myself out of bed every single morning. It was hard. I loved Berlin. I had a fantastic time here. I would definitely 100% come back to Berlin. Absolutely. I recommend you coming here. The food alone, the pastries, yeah, the pastries. I feel like I had the best croissant here ever. That cinnamon bun thing that I tried, phenomenal. I tried a cheesecake last night. I can't remember if I put it up on this vlog, or maybe it was on my Instagram. And I'm used to like cheesecakes having like a crumble kind of biscuit base. The base of this cheesecake was soft like the rest of it, but when you bite into it, yeah, it's so moist, and the flavors, oh my gosh. And it was a vegan cheesecake as well. Guys, did I do decent on this travel vlog? I feel like I'm slowly improving. I really do hope I'm improving. But thank you so much for watching. You guys can let me know your thoughts and stuff below in the comment section below. Let's get talking and all of that good stuff. But until my next video, take care. Be good.